Eli.
Beau, can you just walk us through how impressive what Ahmad and Jamal put together on the ground tonight was?
Yeah, I mean, it's every week now. I told somebody I'll never be mad when Ahmad runs for 100 yards each week. Like, getting a run game going, especially just ending the game at the end with the run game, being so dominant up front is just huge. You know, anytime you can do that and set the line of scrimmage is just massive for our team. So super proud of those guys up front and the backs once again.
Well, you had two guys that weren't supposed to be out there at the beginning of the year play huge roles tonight. What can you say about Javen and about Robbie Meyer making the kick at the end?
Gosh, man, I mean, so proud of those guys. Javen stepping up, I mean, on short notice, you know, I love it. You know, he's a great dude, and I'm so proud of him and what he's done tonight and staying locked in even when he didn't, you know, get an opportunity to start so far this year. Got his opportunity tonight, made the most of it. And then Robbie Meyer, you know, ice in his veins. When the game mattered most, he stepped up to be a true freshman and do that. In a night game, SEC conference game like that, you know, that's huge for him, and I'm happy for him.
Cal.
But what does it say about this team that it wasn't perfect tonight, that there were some mistakes out there, but you come out with a win over what most people consider a pretty good team?
Yeah, it's big. You know, each week, you know, it's 1 week at a time. You know, just like it was for each game leading up to this. You know, we're completely dialed in on what we have to do this week, and that's all that matters. We don't look down the road, and we don't look behind us either. It's 1 week at a time, and we did a great job staying focused this week, focusing on them, and we'll enjoy this one for the rest of tonight, and then, you know, we'll start prepping for UMass. You know, it's each week. Just got to stay consistent each week and not look ahead or look behind.
Zachary.
Yeah, Beau, Jern, talk a little bit about how your legs ended up impacting the game, almost 80 yards rushing. Can you talk a little bit about what you're seeing out there when you end up scrambling and just how important that is for your game?
I think they were playing a lot of man coverage tonight, and anytime you play man, the quarterback has to be a threat in the run game because everybody's covered and nobody's got the quarterback. So stepping up for that, and they did a pretty good job with coverage downfield, and there were some open lanes tonight. So anytime I can take that, I know defensive coordinators hate that. You know, you got to take it and just be an extension of the run game.
Right next to him, right there.
So Beau, for after you threw that interception in the second quarter, how did you manage to recover your mentality and finish the game strong like you did by scrambling as much as you have? Yeah,
I mean, that play happened, and there's nothing you can do about it after it happens. You know, you can learn from it, correct it, moving forward, and, you know, that's important. But after that, you know, I don't think, you know, I let it affect me because you can't. So just learning from your mistakes. It could be anything, not just interception. You got to learn from what you got and get better.
Middle right there.
Beau, tonight was a game in which you guys obviously utilized a lot of 12 personnel. How gratifying was it to see those results from Brett, Jordan working in unison?
Anytime you can, you know, be in 12 and, you know, have those tight ends out there, it makes defense coordinators' jobs a lot harder, you know, because you have the threat to run the ball, obviously, with bigger bodies, but they're also really athletic and good receivers as well, so we can get drop back pass going too. Brett made a really nice catch tonight, and Jordan, you know, is fully capable as well. So anytime we can get the tight ends involved, it gives defensive coordinators a little bit of a headache.
Go back to Eli.
But what did you take away from Caden's kind of address to the team before the game?
His what?
What Caden Green said to the team before the game?
You know, I mean, Caden is a guy that he's a captain, and he's really well respected on this team. I noticed one of the first things I noticed when I first got here was how much everybody respects him. So him not being able to go tonight, but still, you know, being there and showing his leadership, it's a lot for us. It helps us a lot, and I know he'll, you know, continue to be a really good leader.
Questions? Okay, that's it, Beau.
Thank you.